It is time for some more speed duel, PvP and Duel Links going in with the brand new action duel event. I've been having a ton of fun with this, but I'm playing the brand new Sacred Beast Beckoning YUBEL deck. It is a very OTK heavy strategy. It can shut down your opponent's plays with hand traps, and it kind of reminds me of a TCGS deck, right, where you've got some really easy one cardish starters right by the skill, and you back it up hand traps. And so we're going in against a Yugi who is playing Into the Void and Allure. For some reason, I'm thinking we're going to be Dark Eradicator Warlock FDK'd. That is where it just seems like it's that deck that was going around because you're playing Brow. So if we get FDK'd, then wait, because Dark Eradicator burns on our turn as well. Let's see where this goes. Maybe it's just a normal DM deck and not he's going to end on a Dark Magician, right? That could be his game plan to survive the duel. We don't know. No, here comes the Dark Eradicator, but he doesn't have enough cast discards. So we have got Form Power. You know, this would have been great going turn 1. He can't kill us on turn 1, so he's going to scoop. We had the opening hand of Dreams. Let's go to game 2. And of course, Dennis is here, so let's go take care of him, and then we'll be right back. You know, that was my first FTK player I faced in the event, so I can understand, you know, it's getting close to the end, you want to grind out the boards quickly, it makes sense. Now we've got a Sherry playing her own skill, so it could just be a random Defleur deck, and we've opened, oh, that's really good. So let's go opening. Opening, going to search for, oh, you've got a card you can play here, okay. Let's go Beckoning. Beckoning to search a Dark Summoning Beast. Yeah, this, okay, yeah, this works, right? We can sack this off to summon Raviel from the deck, which is kind of massive, right? We can then play Spirit Gates to go and discard Chaos Summoning Beast, and then just bring it back, because we have that nice little nifty combo, right? Summon back Summoning Beast. We can then sack off Summoning Beast to summon into Hamon. Lovely animation as well coming down. We can then banish the Chaos Beast from our graveyard to go and search out the field spell, which gives us a draw 2, makes us untargetable, and we can also, we haven't cheesed out a Sacred Beast yet with a skill, so we'll keep Uriah in deck, we'll draw 2 Fallen Paradise. Oh, that is, the only thing better would be a hand trap of the Spirit Gates, right? That'd be really, really big. And then we'll go play our skill, and just we'll buff ourselves up by a little bit of life points, sure. Okay, yeah, that's solid. 2 big bodies, spell negate, non-targetable, and Tretch. Hopefully, gonna be enough, but they're on Revolution to Fleur, which could be literally any deck under the sun. Now, I'm not too sure on what the choke points are, because I've not been playing too much speed duel, and in this event, you've not really seen people play the whole Revolution to Fleur skill. Gonna be playing the skill to bring out Necro Synchron. Okay, now does this have any graveyard level effects? It does. The special plant, and this special Sorcerer de Fleur as well. Going for the Earth's Arctic Polari. Okay. Right. Gives them a Big Dipper. Just straight out from the deck. Comes out. Can't be negated by the Skyfire, because it was played by the effect of the Polari. Okay, that does make sense. Going for the Mickey-Mantis, which is 3-1, specialist card from your hand. I tributed out the Megatennis, which is going to tribute 1 from hand specialist. If it does, then also adds back. Now, I'm reading the wrong cards, right? The wrong cards. So this books, but isn't going to work, so we're untargetable, which is good. The Big Dipper, when it gets to 7, then he can yonk a monster by targeting, but again, he can't do that. And then going to be summoning to Bish Balkin. Right. Okay, that's pretty beefy. It can summon tokens onto my field in defense mode, and then it can attack thing. We're going to proc the Tredge now. Probably the wrong timing, but I can only see now being the perfect moment to do so. Probably something I've not read on the cards. Yes, correct, I haven't. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. However, it has removed a body from the field. He has less attack now, which is good. You know, obviously he is going to be able to summon out a token to the field, so at 5k. Can he do piercing? He cannot. I'm a little confused. I'm a bit confused, but I think we should be okay, right? So we can go Fallen Paradise, draw 2, hope we get the Uriah card, right? Or we can go, actually, that's right. So Fallen Paradise, get a draw 2, got a card you can play, we didn't get it. Okay, that's fine. Then we'll go Raviel's effect. Unfortunate. More tokens. Cerulean. I take no damage this turn. Okay, that's cool. We can then technically link off for Linkaribo. Oh, yeah, okay, no, yeah, right. So let's go Sacred Beast Beckoning. Let's go and cheese out 1 tokens away to summon into the Uriah. We can clear the back row with Uriah, and then we can search out with Dark Beckoning Beast to get the OTK card. So this should be game, right? We can then go activate the good old. We could go for Phoenix. You know, we could actually, we can go for Nightmare Phoenix. Why not? You know, we'll go all the way. Nightmare Phoenix, like you, on summon, activate the effect. Going to discard. I guess we'll go for this to go and pop you. Okay, sure, why not? That's now gone. We can then play Dark Beckoning Beast. Beckoning Beast on search gets us a card with the Raviel in hand in name. Let's go for this, and you're going to scoop because we're done. On to game number 3, but actually really game number 2. Next opponent is going to be a Zane Truesdale. Okay, that's someone you don't see on ladder too often. They are on an archive skill, so it could be literally anything under the sun. But let's see. So who's beckoning? Mayakashi. Oh, I'm not a big fan of this matchup. Okay, so I mean, 2 hand traps is pretty decent, right? Especially with a deck that I believe likes the graveyard. So I think we're not like in an awful spot. We could go Awakening, right? Awakening, search out for the Dark Summoning, gets us Hamon. But Chaos Summoning is going to be so massive, right? But I think we go down this route. I think we go play Opening, keep saying Awakening. Go and grab the Dark Summoning Beast. We sack off the Beckoning for this little fella right here. We then go and play Dark Summoning Beast effect. Get rid of him to summon into the lovely Hamon Lord Striking Thunder in attack mode on our field. We then play Skyfire, so we've now got a spell trap negate, which is cool. This can get us a Sacred Beast for next turn guaranteed, that we might not want to see anyway. So thinking about it, I'm going to play this now before we get murdered. So, oh no, I didn't want. I thought this was actually. I'm gonna put it back into deck. Sure, why not? And then I'm gonna go and grab another Dark Beckoning Beast for next turn. Okay, right. Okay, this was a little bit wonky, and by a little bit I mean a really bit wonky. But we've got effect negation, graveyard banish negation, and a spell trap negate. So 3 interruptions versus Mayakashi. Is that going to be enough? Probably not. Oh wait, doesn't this just like entirely shut down? They can't banish the Synchro Summon. And doesn't this properly like screw their entire deck? This might, if they haven't got a quick play to kind of go Chalice. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think negating my Hamon is going to do anything. Oh, and there is a Yukiona of her own. Okay, there's one. Okay, that's fine. Here is the Yukiona. So we have also got a Veiler, so we can use that as well if we need to. Sending all of them to the graveyard, right? Gashadoro, the Yoko, the Tengu, all going to the graveyard. The Tsuchinogo going for the action card though, which should just be Energy Biscuits, right? Okay, so gaining 1,000 life. Is that all you can do? Did we really shut down that turn? Okay, that's really good. And there is a Chaos Summoning Beast. So what we can do now, yeah, you know, we can actually properly cheese this, right? We can go play the Opening to go and discard the Chaos Summoning Beast to bring out the Dark Beckoning Beast, right? We'll summon you. We'll then go and banish Chaos Summoning Beast to go and grab out the Fallen Paradise. Sure, why not? We can then summon into the Chaos, well, another Dark Beckoning Beast, sure. Play the effect. You're gonna scoop. We could have made an Xyz, summoned out Raviel, gone for big damage. Yeah, this deck is just, it's pretty fun, but we've not actually won by killing someone yet, so we'll try and do that next duel. And there is our title. We've actually completed the event, which is pretty cool. Now on to just playing to our heart's content. onto a Brit as our opponent versus a Yuto. Okay, so Phantom Knights most likely coming down. Again, another deck that really likes their graveyard interaction. So potentially, if we see that Skullmeister, we can shut them down very, very easily. And what we've got is a Skullmeister, and we're going first. Okay, so this is fairly simple, right? Dark Beckoning. We've got, like, literally everything. So I think here, we definitely go Opening of the Gates, right? Opening works to get us into, I mean, this can summon Raviel from the deck, right? So I think we just go and grab the Shimmering Skyscraper for the moment. Just end on a draw 2 with targeting protection. Might be fine, right? So we'll go for Dark Beckoning. Ooh, Effect Veiler in hand, though. Or DD Crow. It could be DD Crow, actually, which would be... That would be devastating. It's not okay. That's good for us, at least, right? There was no DD Crow. We can then go Opening. Opening, discarding Chaos Summoning Beast to go and bring back out the Chaos Summoning Beast. We'll then use this one to go for a Link 1 for Linkuriboh. We'll summon the boy, summon him out. We'll then banish the Chaos Summoning Beast from our graveyard to go and search out the field spell. DD Crow is coming down, targeting this to get rid of my field spell search. Okay. So, skill-wise, he's now got another body in the graveyard, right? This can obviously banish, get a search off. We could go for reveal to summon out a card as well, right? That could be a thing we do. Is there a way to dump a second Summoning Beast to the graveyard? I don't think there is at the moment. It doesn't really accomplish anything right now, so just gonna end. Probably a misplay. That was a well-timed DD Crow in for Raiders Rebellion. This is the newest skill, right? So sending one to the graveyard to send one Phantom Knight as well. You've got the Taunt Scale, send the Unbreakable Mind, which is a pop, which if we did have the field spell, would be really, really big. Of course, this one is going to be banishes to add a card deck to your hand. Okay, I think we can let that happen. Raiders Unbreakable Mind. If you see someone, target on the field, and you blow it up. Yeah, this isn't going to be looking too pretty. But going for the Silent Boots, of course, on summon is no, you're not getting the free summon there. That's not happening. He's still got an extender, so you know he's gonna end up making the break sword anyway. Just like 100%, right? Yep, you summon the gloves, you summon the boots from the hand, we summon a token in defense mode. You know, we have some life protection, which is neat, but going into the Arc Rebellion, which I'm pretty sure is in Duel Links, right? Pretty sure it's in Duel Links. It's a cover card of the box, I believe it is. You know, that can deal some really big damage. But of course, we've got Linkuriboh. But then he's also got a double pop, adding the Rank Up Magic Phantom Knight's launch to your hand. Of course, that gives you a negate when you rank up, depending on the one you make. So this should be fairly interesting, but it only works in the main phase, right? Yeah. So you've got to play it now, so you can summon your Xyz, pop with this, and then we can make your attack 0 with Linkuriboh, but you then negate. So I think it just comes down to how much damage can you output. I am very confused. Okay, going for Requiem, making the attack 0, and he's going to steal it. That's what the card does. He has got a negate though, which is going to play the Chalice, which is yeah, that's neat. And I'm going to assume maybe Energy Biscuits, fair enough. Yeah, that's definitely a way to play around this, having the other negate as well. Oh no, it becomes double its current attack, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Even with a Shimmering Scraper in hand, it just wouldn't have mattered. We were giga dead. Okay, fair enough. Look, you play it, nothing happens, right? We'll target the Raviel. Double 0 is 0. But you're gonna negate anyway, and you're gonna summon out 3 Xyz from your graveyard. So yeah. GG's Yuto, GG's, fair play. On to the next duel. And we've got the Entertainment Boost. We're going to be starting up with a high level, which means we might be able to get a double attack off on our first turn. But of course, we're going first. So let us see what he's got. Grandpa's cards. Oh boy. If for some reason we get Exodiad, then that's going to be very, very funny. But let's go Dark Beckoning Beast. We'll play you. And we'll go and add the Dark Summoning Beast because why not, right? Can then go play our opening of the Spirit Gates. We actually got the name right this time. And add to our hand the Chaos Summoning Beast. We can then, of course, go and summon into the Dark Summoning Beast. And we're going to have the most optimal field on turn 1, bar a second Sacred Beast, right? That's all we're not going to see. So, summon into the lovely Hamon, the Lord of Striking Thunders. And against Exodia, who likes to play Spellcaster Draw, this should be a really, really big play. So let's go. Opening, discarding Chaos Summoning Beast to summon into the Chaos Summoning Beast. We'll then go and make a lovely little Linkuriboh. I'll link 1. We'll play you. We'll play around the Mechanites, right? We'll play you in this zone. That's fine. We'll play the effect of our Chaos Summoning Beast to go and banish you, to go and search out for this, right? We can then go and play Skyfire. I'm always wary on this this Dark Summoning Beast, right? Whether to play it this turn or save for next turn, but I feel like saving for next turn is probably going to be the better option. And we're drawn into... Holy, okay, that is, that's good, right? We'll play Energy Biscuits, sure, why not? And we'll end our turn. Because we've now got Effect Vader, right? If he plays a monster, we've got a negate. We can play this multiple times per turn. If he plays our Magical Library, then, you know, we're sorted, right? Skullmeister. If he plays a Brow, we can negate the Brow draw. Going for Anchor Mofreet, which I'm going to not negate this one, right? I don't think a draw 1 is going to be that necessary to negate. It's the other ones, right? It's the ones that draw 2. It's something like a trade-in that discards 1 to draw 2 cards. We're going to negate. Put to defense mode, and now you've lost a lot of card advantage, right? So that could be Yugi entirely stopped right now. And of course, surprise, we won against Exodia. We beat the Forbidden One. Sure, on to the next duel. Okay, back with a Shea Obsidian. Raid Raptors, probably? No, it's an archive skill. Okay, we'll see what he's got there. We'll see what he's got. It is going to be generic zombies. Okay, so not playing the one that gets you the zombie world, but we've also opened. I mean, okay, I guess like Skullmeister against zombies isn't actually that bad, but we've not seen a Sacred Beast, which is kind of annoying. You know, for our first turn, it's kind of annoying. But let's go Dark Beckoning, and I believe here we've got to add a Sacred Beast, right? I mean, we could go for the Dark Beckoning, summon one for the deck, and then discard. But either way, it doesn't really change things, right? So we'll go Dark Summoning Beast, sack you off, summon into this, right? That's cool. We can then go and play Dark Summoning Beast, and we'll summon it into. It's kind of got to be Hamon, right? But then I know that we're going to draw into the Raviel Shimmering Scraper. So I just feel like that's going to happen. Discard Summoning Beast, bring out the Summoning Beast. We'll then go and link off in for the lovely Linkuriboh as always. Just a very nice standard turn 1 combo. And then we'll banish the Chaos Summoning Beast from the graveyard, go and grab the field spell, and hope that we see another hand trap. It would be cool. A Vader would be really, really nice off the rip here, but if not, we've got a somewhat solid field. Oh, it was meant to be. We've got the spell negate, we've got a Graveyard Disruption, we've got the popping, and for next turn, a second Paradise if it does get popped. So, I think we're in an okay spot. What does the skill actually do? So, this gets you a sending 2 to the graveyard to set a zombie reborn to your field, and then you send the Red Eye Zombie Lord. That could be pretty devastating, right? That could be pretty devastating. So I'm going to hit you with a negate. Gonna negate this one. I'm not sure if the correct play, but given that the skill surges it, I feel like that is an integral moment to hit. Mizuki, though, coming down, going to be banishing, then targeting a zombie in a grave or summoning back out. I feel like that you really want this card coming out. So, Skullmeister is going to negate. Now, the other thing is he has got the Zombie Dragon on the graveyard, which is annoying. Burial from a different dimension, though, is going to be returning to the graveyard the Mizuki, which isn't a once per turn, which can play its effect again to go and, of course, bring out the zombie from the graveyard. So he did have to waste, 3 whole cards to kind of start his combo off, but is that going to be enough? We'll have to find out, right? We'll have to find out. Going for the Mad Mauler, though, becomes Plague Spreader in the graveyard. Target 1 can make the level increase by 2. Changshi activating to send a zombie from hand or deck to the graveyard. Okay, fair enough. So it is weird trying to learn these decks on the fly. Mizuki again. God, this card. How this wasn't printed with a once per turn back in 2005. it's completely understandable, to be fair. I believe this came out in Premium Pack 1 or 2. It was one of those two in a TCG. I just remember going to my local card shop back then, playing the tournament and getting it on the day of release, which was kind of fun. But going for the Vampire Sucker. Okay, okay. Mizuki Banish, of course, to bring back out this. I'm going to hit this with the pop, right? So you are going to get the draw 1 from the Vampire Sucker, which is kind of annoying. But also, I don't really want this on the field. So 1 and 2. Let's just get rid of both of you. Call it a day. You've not got protection. It's not a thing. There's no zombie card to banish for it. Great. Another burial. How many times are they going to loop this bloody Mizuki, putting both Mizukis into the graveyard? How many times are they going to loop this bloody card? I'm in awe. I'm flabbergasted. That's what I'm learning today, is they can do so much. But they can't target me. However, Sun Saga doesn't target. All this to make a Sun Saga, which, I mean, fair play. It's going to shred my board. The plus side is if he doesn't get rid of the Skyfire, then we aren't taking damage this turn. So that is a plus. Only destroying Fallen Paradise does make them untargetable though. So if he does bounce the card back to my hand, then is it just removed from field or is it destroyed? It is leaves the field. So either way, we're taking no damage, which is good, you know, which is good. We've got 4 Paradise next turn, another draw. We've got 11 cards on our deck, and we have what? I mean, okay, we've got 2 stars left. Not doing a single thing though. There is Raviel. Okay. Zombie Dragon Lord. Target a zombie in the graveyard and special summon it. Okie dokie. It can banish to protect with this, but that doesn't really do anything. We can go Dark Summoning Beast, just choose out whatever. Okie dokie. So I believe here we go Hamon to attack, play Fallen Paradise. You're now untargetable again, and you're just gonna scoop. Oh, it's time limit. Okay, fair enough. But either way, I think we drew 2, discarded 1, started the whole dot making combo again, summoned out the Hamon, got the Shooting Scrape from the deck, and we would have won on that turn anyway. And of course, our final duel potentially is another Yami Bakura. Again, it's just been all fiends this video. It's kind of crazy. I saw a wide range of decks before this, and now they've all come out of the woodworks to play. And we've opened what might honestly be the worst hand I could ever imagine. We have 2 Monster Negates with Effect Veiler. Without a starter card, this is pointless, right? I mean, next turn we can reveal the Raviel and summon the Hamon and have a spell negate on the field, but again, that's it without seeing another starter card. So that's really, really rough. If this was going second, I wouldn't be as worried, but this could be anything, right? And of course, there's your zombie world, and you know what that means. Baladrock isn't far behind, sending Dark Necrophir. Okie dokie. So maybe not. Maybe you haven't got this right. I'm gonna Veiler this because getting the zombies in the graveyard is just what that deck wants to do. And so the earlier you kind of stop that, the better. Because this would send the Baladrock who was going there. So that might have just saved us into our next turn. 1 back row. Okay, that's manageable. That's okay. And there is a Skullmeister. Okay, so we are literally just going to be summoning Hamon and beating for a lot of damage. That's basically it. Sure, we'll reveal the Rabiel, and we'll just bring out the lovely Hamon. That's all we can do is summon Hamon. Yeah, we can go action card, play Wonder Chance. This really is going to come down to chance, because now you play the spell and you get the negate. If the back row is usable, then we negate it, right? Super Polymerization. You can't make this shit up. Oh, what? There's no way that works. How does that work? That shouldn't work, right? Like, Super Poly is just cards and effects cannot be activated in response. I think even he's stumped. He's stuck in his draw phase, like, why did that not work? Okay, right, so plus side, we've got a big body. Not so plus side. If he goes for Unizombie, we can Veiler it. I think that's just kind of it. Is we've got to hope that a Veiler and a Meister is enough to shut down this board. Because then next turn we just go and hum on beat over. Like a 7 makes you the Red Eye Zombie Dragon, right? It's a 7 or an 8? I'm assuming it's a 7 because Red Eye's a 7. That's a very... I was going to say it's a bit boring to end on another zombie duel, but that gave me a chuckle. No, you're going to be negated. Sorry, you're stuck at level 3. So you've got to make a level 7. Action card activating. Are you going to grab more life points? Kind of think you might. 1,000, 1,000, return all cards in hand to on the deck, and he's playing that one. So you've got to switcheroo, return one to draw one. Is that one card going to be enough? Because even if I can only attack once, right? I believe there's only one. No! Wonder Chance still live. Oh, here comes the Vampire Sucker. Okay. Specialist out, gets a draw one. Are those 2 cards going to be enough? And there is the opening of the Spirit Gates that we want to see. There we go. Very, very cool. Let's play you. Let's go and grab the Dark Beckoning Beast. We can go and make a lovely Link 1 Link Rebo with this, right? Link you off. Make a Link Rebo. This does give them a draw with the Vampire Sucker. Okay, no, it doesn't. Okay, fair play. Let's go Dark Beckoning Beast. Let's go and... You know what? I guess we'll go and add the second... Oh, we haven't got a second beast. Oh, it's kind of annoying. But we used the one to summon from deck, right? Like skill-wise, we used the one to summon from the deck. Yeah. So let's go grab Raviel. Let's go and play the skill. Real Raviel. In for Summoning Beast. Activate the effect. Summon into for the final time in the video. Raviel, Lord of Phantasms. Animation coming down. I've not actually been watching animations of this one. These are very, very old. 2018, 2017 animations, right, for Duel Links, but still absolute classics. We'll then play the effect of Chaos Summoning Beast. Go and grab the field spell. We'll play the field spell. If we get the Shimmering Scraper, that'll be crazy. We don't. That's okay. Let's go play the X skill. We'll go and get the lovely Wonder Chance. Sure, why not? We can then go and not swing into combat because they're going to scoop. Yeah, okay. A very, very zombie-heavy episode of Duel Links. So this is the deck we were running. It's pretty straightforward. Only playing 2 of the Spirit Gate because I only went to the box twice, and I feel like you're seeing people play 3 or 2, and it's just kind of personal preference. It doesn't really matter all that much, given you do have, you know, your 1-card starter being a Dark Beckoning Beast, so whether you have 5 or 6 isn't going to matter hugely. I might cut down to 20 cards, not too sure. I do quite like having this one of Treasure Trap on the deck as well. Maybe cutting down the Skullmeister could be big, but it did come up quite often in today's video. Extra deck wise, this is sometimes like your MVP, your Gym Buster. Just having a negate is crazy. I've not ever made Almatal. It's just funny to have if you do want to make it. These 2 have come up like once or twice. The rank 10 train package can steal games, and of course, Pentastag is huge if you aren't playing in this event, because you can play the skill to give you piercing, and it kind of does what this card does for you. So overall, a very fun deck, worth it from the new box. Will it be good in a couple months' time? Who knows, but at the moment, it is a big Unga Bunga OTK deck with some negates. Potentially as we get more hand traps, this will become even better, but for now, it's pretty good.